The video I want to do today, just a short one on how to reverse liver damage. Now, as you all know, I'm not a doctor, I've got no medical training, and this is not a video for medical advice. We'll go inside in a minute and have a look on the computer and look at some of the websites that are around that do give good, pretty good medical advice, but you're better off if you have any problems at all with your liver, if you're feeling any pain, or if you suspect that you might have damaged your liver in any way, you need to go to your doctor. So the reason I'm doing these videos is because there's so much association between alcohol and the liver. It's liver and cirrhosis of the liver, alcohol and cirrhosis of the liver seem to go sort of hand in hand. Now, alcohol really doesn't leave anything untouched when it comes to harm inside the body. If you're drinking for a long time, you're drinking a lot of alcohol, there's going to be a lot of damage, and a lot of this damage is not going to be felt until the damage has been caused. So you won't feel any symptoms, you won't feel any pain, you won't feel anything, you won't see any signs until there's been a certain amount of damage. Now, the liver, fortunately enough, is one of those organs that can heal itself. So let's go inside, have a look at the computer, and look at a few websites. So the first place I've started out is Wikipedia, and on their page for alcoholic liver disease. And I've gone down to the section on treatment, and they say that really the first thing that you have to do is to quit alcohol. If you want to reverse any liver damage, you've got to quit drinking first of all. Without treatment, it says, most patients with alcohol-induced liver damage will develop liver cirrhosis. Abstinence from alcohol intake and nutritional modification form the backbone in the management of alcohol liver disease. It also goes on to talk about drugs, antioxidants, liver transplant if you need one, when everything else has failed, and good nutrition. I think good nutrition is the backbone to helping your body to recover from any problems with alcohol once you've stopped. Now, the next page I want to look at is a page from patient.co.uk, and they've got a page on alcohol and liver disease. This part of the section here says that fatty liver is a buildup of fat that occurs within the liver cells in most people who drink heavily. In itself, fatty liver is not usually serious and does not cause symptoms, and you can reverse it by stopping drinking heavily. That's basically what the Wikipedia page said as well. But they're saying that if you carry on drinking, that it can lead to hepatitis and obviously go further on to cirrhosis. Now, this section here looks at says the scarring and damage of cirrhosis is usually permanent and cannot be reversed. However, recent research has led to a greater understanding of cirrhosis. Research suggests that it may be possible to develop medicines in the future which can reverse the scarring process of cirrhosis. So, there's nothing around now. There's nothing that you can do if you get cirrhosis. I mean, just think about cirrhosis as being like if you have a scratch on your arm, it's going to heal fairly quickly, but if it's a deep cut, then it's going to produce a scar, and that scar is never going to heal. You can get, obviously you can get scarring dealt with surgically now, but to open you up and deal with your liver that way is just they can't do that. So whether or not medication comes out in the future or not to help with this and to reverse something that can reverse cirrhosis, I don't know, but it's not around now, and that's the point. The next site I wanted to look at was from www.hepatitis.va.gov. I'll leave the link down below as well, and it's the US Department of Veterans Affairs, and they're talking about viral hepatitis, but it's a similar sort of condition to hepatitis and liver damage caused by alcohol. And they say that the liver is one of the only organs in the body that's able to replace damaged tissue with cells rather than scar tissue. And they say that barring complications, the liver can repair itself completely and within a month. The patient will show no signs of damage. But it says that once the liver gets overwhelmed, once it starts to develop this scar tissue, it can't repair itself completely. And they say especially if it's under attack from a virus, a drug, or obviously alcohol. So they say that the scar tissue develops, which becomes difficult to reverse and can lead to cirrhosis. And once you get cirrhosis, again, that's sort of irreversible to the most part, as we stand in modern technology. So if you feel like you've got any problems with your liver at all, you need to go to your doctor. That's the best place. It's the number one stop that you should make. You know, to go down, chat with your doctor, tell him what's happening, tell him about what you're drinking. There's no point in hiding any of this stuff from your doctor. You've got to, you know, have full disclosure. You know, it's the only way that you can help yourself is by telling your doctor exactly what your drinking habits have been. And if you're going to quit, do go down to your doctor and just get a quick checkup and tell your doctor what's going on, and that you intend to try and quit on your own, and you know, just get his advice.